Self-compassion can be difficult if we have a trauma history. Sometimes if we experience trauma as a child, it wasn't possible to realize that the harm existed in the mind of another, and so the child begins to blame themselves to adjust to their caregiver. We can also turn to blaming ourselves because it's hard to realize that the trauma was a random tragedy. We can develop shame, criticism, and the abusive voice can be internalized that has been directed to us by the abusers. Over time, this voice gets so natural and internal, and this is because we want to be one step ahead of the abuser and predict what they're going to do. Also, if you think about primates, we can adopt strategies like chimpanzees and monkeys where to survive, we start to fawn and appease the powerful abuser to resist being hurt. This all leads to a lot of shame in victims of trauma, and it's really one of the hallmarks of trauma is to carry a lot of guilt and shame. And so self-compassion is both greatly needed but also very hard to access. So you might need a therapist to help you connect with that. You might need a more gradual approach. You need to build a stable base of mindfulness skills, behavioral skills, attentional skills, and then working in through the compassionate behavior route first before then developing this compassionate inner voice. We hopefully will internalize the secure voice of the therapist over time and will break the cycle of trauma in this repetition cycle.